Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bright Ops, and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. Sorry, for a moment there, I thought they had something to say. Never mind. Anyway, last time we basically passed gym class. Phys Ed, that's the one. A bunch of hex rocks have somehow resembled themselves into an angry-looking golem. Maybe they didn't like being quarried. If rocks can have opinions, that is some troublesome implications. Let's make some gravel. Let's see. So what kind of damage do you do? Physical, oh, okay. Wave, physical. Yep. Yeah, I thought so. It doesn't really do anything. Let's see, you're weak to physical, but you are... Okay, the robot is gone. Unfortunate, but not surprising. Oh well.
Any more washing?
Alright. Who do we want to kill? You don't get to hurt Shelby. Screw you. Hurting my turtle. Little shit. You won. Ashes to ashes and rocks to smaller rocks. Let's see. Combat item. Royal Hex Rock. This... Let's see, familiar. This looks like every other hex rock of its size, but it's following you around like a lost little puppy. A hexagonal puppy made of magically animated stone. Deals increasing physical damage to your enemies. Okay. Let's see. This kit contains 4 bottles of iodine, which you're not in the market for right now. Let's see, floating rock. The rat regards you with an eerie intelligence and even eerier lack of fear. Okay. And some upsetting looking rocks are here thumbing with malice. We fight back. Let's see. Preparing to release a wave of debilitation, of mutilation, and the healing one. Bit of damage to everybody. Let's see. A little bit of damage, a little bit more damage to everybody. Let's get rid of the... Yeah, let's get rid of the things about to unleash waves of stuff. That's probably not a good thing. Okay. Unleash the sleaze! And die. The Hex Rooks have been defeated. Let's see, jackpot, you got a ankle restoring potion. A bunch of moths have discovered this light and are doing what comes naturally. Understandable. Some bored technician has woven all of this kit's bandages into a jaunty ascot. Okay. Let's see. Gather the glowing fungus. Thank you. Another bunch of angry rock monsters. The rock monsters must die. Bit more splatter. Let's see. Mutilation. Yeah, let's get rid of the mutilation, shall we? Shelby's gonna get ripped. Gonna get fucked up. No fun. Bad rock monsters. How dare you harm Shelby? He's just a wee little turtle. Bask in my aroma. Bask and die. More dead rock monsters. Just sell it and another pet. Hooray! Alright. Right, here we go. Hey there, find that ankle potion? Got it right here. Thank goodness, sitting on the ground down here is almost as dull as sitting at my desk upstairs. She uncorks the bottle and rubs some into her ankle, then gingerly gets to her feet. Thanks for that. Did you learn anything down here? I learned there's a lot of weird rocks and they do a lot of weird things. That's good enough for a minor. Meet me up in the classroom and I'll sign your paperwork. She hobbles into the elevator and heads back upstairs. Okay. Let's see, can't really make anything interesting, but eh. We have achieved what we were after. That's all that matters. Greeter. Hi, Dr. Morton. Go ahead and call me Josie. You did me a solid favor down there. Might have literally saved my life, considering we're on break. Could have been days before anyone else showed up. Let's see what that course transcript of yours. You hand it over and she scribbles a signature across it. You completed your minor. You have graduated. Great, thanks. No problem, kiddo. You know, you remind me of someone else I met once. Got that same adventure gleam in your eye. Gosh, shoo. Oh, never mind. You haven't heard of him anyway. Good luck with your other courses. Thanks. Hold on. Technically, I ought to give you the required reading. Though being as I just signed the piece of paper for you, you don't really require it anymore. Hard rock, soft rock. Oh, increases target's physical armor. Don't you want some money for that? Nah, I'll level with the kid. It's not a good book. Got it. Thanks, Josie. Let's see. You saw the rock and parts of your brain hardens with newfound knowledge. You got the skill Ched armor. You could probably learn more if you really put your newly stiffened mind to it. If you do this, Ched armor will grant you 2 additional physical armor. Yeah, sure. You study the book as hard as you can and learn how to make your conjured armor as hard as it can be. After you're done, you triumphantly slam the book down onto a nearby desk and it shatters. Ched armor has been upgraded. Wonderful. Ah, the theoretical lab apparently does not exist. Oh well. Okay. Let's see, anything interesting? Let's see, all currently passed. Ah. Alright. Never mind. Janet, anything I can help you with, dear? I know anything. Let's see. Anything. Oh, whoops. Fair enough, you've already passed everything. Hello, Kais is nothing new, thanks. Ted glares as you approach him. Hey there, Ted. Start a conversation. I passed my classes, see? You hand Ted your transcript, and he inspects it carefully. After a moment, he nods, hands you back the transcript, and gestures to the door with a thumb. Thanks, Ted. Enter the stacks. This old man is let's see, all the furniture is pushed to the corner. This old man is chanting something in a language you can't understand, apparently conducting some kind of dark ritual, with a rather important looking book, which you'll have already noticed is generating some kind of ominous dark portal. Excuse me, but what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Well, it's just that I'm looking for a certain book, and I'll be quite frankly amazed if it isn't the one you've got on that pedestal there. And you think you're just gonna give it to you? Get out of here. Who are you? You don't recognize me? Should I? I've only been rolled here for an afternoon. I'm Dean Wormwood, and if you don't leave immediately, I'll expel you. I already graduated. I meant out of this dimension. Oh. What are you actually doing? Didn't I just tell you not to interrupt me? Yeah, but you're already interrupted now, so you might as well tell me, right? Oh yes, certainly. I'll just reveal my entire plan to some random grad student, or whoever you are. That would certainly be to my advantage. Would it? Oh, you're being sarcastic. A stellar observation. Full marks. Now get out of here before I put you on double secret probation. Geez, you don't get sore about it. Criticize his magic circle. Bewitched, Miss... Sure. You know, you're pretty sure you've got your focusing diagram wrong? Oh yes, and what do you know about it, hmm? Well, I know that square goes there and the hexagon goes there. You got them switched. What? But... Oh, I get it. You used an old compass. West is north now. You have to flip this across the diagonal. See? What? But that doesn't make any... As the Dean frantically scans his handiwork, you casually put a hand on his shoulder and give him a straight arm shove towards the portal. He stumbles and screeches in pain and terror as he's sucked into it with a whoosh, like a mouse caught in a shop vac, and then the portal vanishes with a quiet pop. You gain 60 XP. Whoopsie daisy. This is unmistakably the book you are looking for. Oh wait, this is just a copy of the student handbook. There's nothing unusual about it. Well, shoot. That cursed book has got to be around here somewhere, though. Let's see, some hobo code scratched on the wall. The code reads, Hobo-relevant literature nearby. You scour the nearby shelves until you find the book in question. Ah. Read. Grants meat drop perk. Even though the subject matter is complex, this book is written in such simple language that even a child hobo could understand it. Still, it's going to take an adult level of willpower to actually finish the thing. We don't. Ah, there. There's our book. Just seeing if there's any other interesting books. Oh, I guess we have to go through the front. Ah, here it is. This is unmistakably the book you're looking for. Check it out in the Examine It or in the Borrow It from the Library. Both. You got the item Liberium Oblum Mulam This book radiates malice. The spine is as dry and cracked as the spine of a spooky skeleton. The binding reminds you of a skeleton bound in a dungeon wall with rusty manacles. The picture of a skeleton on the cover is already evocative of something scary, but you can't place what it is. It's evil. You open the book. The symbols on the front page writhe and change. The book is dangerous and you shouldn't read it. Oh, very well. Hey there, Ted. So, got any hobbies? Painting, photography? Oh, sorry, I guess that's kind of rude of me, just assuming you'd be into visual arts. Dancing? Mac? Knitting? Badminton? Croquet? Read any good books lately? He nods slightly. Oh great, which one? Well, still, nice to hear. So, what nice weather we're having. Actually, now that I think about it, it hasn't been great. Pretty overcast and gloomy. It was really raining the other night, too. Do you like it when it rains, or is that worse for you? Never mind. We will leave you alone, Ted. Let's see, map of the campus. As you're walking down the hallway in one of SIT's many and various science buildings, a lab door suddenly bursts open and a wild-eyed, lab-coated man runs out with two large fizzing test tubes in his hands. Refuse my tenure, will you? Those fools, I'll destroy them all! Don't try to stop me. What are you doing Stop you from doing what exactly? I've created the perfect monster formula. All I have to do is mix these two chemicals and an unstoppable legion of beasts will devour this entire building and everyone in it. Give him some advice. Hang on a second, why did they deny you your tenure? They said I hadn't published enough original research. The fools, I've created life! Which sounds like a pretty hefty research project. Have you considered, writing down your findings and publishing them? I guess I could do that. I guess. That doesn't sound nearly as fun, though. Oh, stop sulking. I'll lend you my pen. Good luck. Fish and Chips restaurants. A wooden statue with a metal diving helmet ahead. A sad-looking hobo selling pencils. You seem down, not getting into business. Nope, I thought this was a really good plan, too. College kids always need pencils, right? But I can't sell a dang one of the things. They get this mean look on their faces too. A sort of pitying sneer, like they think I'm super dumb and these must be dumb pencils that only write dumb answers or something. Well, that's no good. He looks glumly at the sidewalk and rattles his mug of pencils at you. The mug says, I was stupid painted on it, with an arrow pointing towards the handle. Let's see. Do you have any hobo coats to share? Ah, you wouldn't want any hobo coat I could give you. It'd probably just be dumb and wrong. I'd probably mix up the one that means free pie here with the one that means bottomless pit or something. Jeez, man. He looks glumly at the sidewalk and rattles his mud. You know what? We'll buy one. Thanks. You got an item? Pencil. The pen is mightier than the sword, but the pencil is greater than the sum of the stars. The pen is pathetic in comparison. Let's see. I'm curious. How many pencils do you have? A man in a really slick suit, described as such because it is both expensive and covered in grease, is stuffing his face. He glances at you shiftily, but otherwise ignores you. This guy is glumly picking out a plate of food. Hi there, something wrong? Oh, well, I just moved out here for school, and this food is, I mean, it's fine, but it just isn't what we had back home. What's different about it? My dad worked at a barbecue sauce factory, so everything we ate was smothered in barbecue sauce. I thought I was ready for new experiences at college, but I'm so homesick. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. I can relate. For me, it was maple syrup. He keeps poking his food and frowning. Maybe I can help. Wow, really? That'd be swell. He pulls a little paper cup out of his pocket and hands it to you. There's gotta be some barbecue sauce somewhere on the campus, right? It's 1928 after all. Just you get an empty sauce thing. You just carry this around with you? Yeah, well, like I said, barbecue sauce is a really important part of my identity. Well, let's see what I can do. Floyd Carbuncle. I'll see what I can do for you, Floyd. The kid behind the counter has the glassy-eyed stare traditional to all fast food employees, or rather what will come to be known as fast food in about 23 years. You okay? Huh? Oh yeah, just since all the students are gone, there practically hasn't been anyone in here all day except for that one guy gorging himself. Who is he? I don't know, but he's here every day, all day, and he's always eating. Sometimes other guys in suits come in and they whisper together all shifty-like for a minute, and then the other guys leave and this guy keeps eating. It's freaking me out. What do they talk about? Look, buddy, I'm just working here part-time to pay my way through college, which in 1928 is completely feasible. I'm not getting involved in whatever that guy's deal is. I see, so what's on the menu? That's the extra spicy cocktail sauce. Fish sandwich, Okay, hold on. Because... Yep, we can sell these. Hooray. So that's given me some meat to play with. Let's see, it's too cooked to eat, but you could definitely throw it at someone. See, we don't have the sleeves armor for that. I might as well talk to him. Okay, I shall leave. Ovid's shop. Next to a crash can, you find a discarded houseplant with a little sign on it reading "Free to a good home." It must have been there for a while because the plant is obviously dead. Take a closer look. You reach for the plant to examine it, and it startles you by blanching out a cloud of spooky mist. The previous owner must have given it away because it was too scary, not because it was too hard to take care of. Alright, we gain some mist. Ovid's store. So beds. Barrels. Yeah, we can do a bit of fishing. Some poor student dropped their backpack in here. The reason this was underwater has been lost to history. A cruel prank, disposal of evidence, avant-garde juggling mishap. In any case, some poor student's loss is your game. Let's see, disposable razor blade, a roll of duct tape, and a binder chip. Alright. Steel dry contents. Thank you. Hi there, fella. Can I interest you in some quality merchandise? What kind of merchandise? I don't know, just some stuff I found. Have a look, see if any of it catches your eye. Can you teach me hobo code? Oh, sure. Do you know the one for free bed yet? Hobo code knowledge increased. What's with all the beds? These bunk beds. University is getting rid of them, and find his sleep, as I say. I see. Let's see what he's selling. Let's see, Let's see, His Majesty's least favorite poems. Someone published a multi-volume set of every poem George V ever read, in descending order of how much he liked them. This is the last book in the series. You cannot imagine a least interesting book. Let's see, Mob Pistol, Pocket Chemical Hand Water, Sit Sports Drink, Spit Sports Letter, Titanium Stamp Removal. It's a quest item for something. Yeah, I'm happy to grab His Majesty's least favorite poems. Let's see what the book has to say. You're not even interested in the poems George V sort of liked. There's no way you're reading these. Well, he got the book anyway. Bus stop, we're going to Crystal Dream Lake. Let's see. Right, first things first, we're going to go visit the museum. Someone has set up a little lakeside refreshment stand here, though from its abandoned state, it doesn't look like there's been much refreshing going on in a while. Also, depending on when you got this random encounter, it might not be particularly near the lake. Maybe that's why. There's a meat-operated red cola cooler here, though, which still looks to be in working order. So you buy one, you spend 5 meat, you drop your meat into the slot and turn the crank. The door opens, granting access to your prize, which is a shame. Such as it is, it's a shame that the war promoted the big soda companies to stop putting their drinks in cheap tin cans instead of the nice glass bottles they used to use. They tasted much better that way. And check the meat slot. Got our meat back. Okay, so we're gonna go wandering. You spend some time poking around the woods near Sandwich Village with Rufus's metal detector and unearth a nearly impressive pile of trash before finally finding what you hope is Delilah's house key. Let's see, self-adhesing rivets, scrap metal, chunk of lead, extremely old rusty key. Then you write Rufus, sit steam tunnels on the metal detector and stick it in a mailbox. Flush yourself through. The door to the house is locked. We can unlock the door. You brush off as much of the loose rust as you can think you can get away without turning the entire key into loose rust. Then slide it into the keyhole and carefully turn it. The lock clicks open and then the key completely disintegrates. You peek in the front door and look around. It looks like nobody's home, which makes sense considering the door was locked. Snoop around. Yeah, not sure why I even gave you the choice there. We both knew you were going to choose Snoop. Yeah, for real. Let's see. Oh, this oil lamp is kind of uncomfortably close to the curtains. Move it. You carefully pick up the oil lamp and set it on the mantelpiece. That seems much safer. Did you know that oil in this kind of lamp comes out of sperm whale's head? Tell me more. Okay, see, sperm whale fat renders down into pretty good lamp oil, better than other whales, but more importantly, they also have a reservoir full of really good oil in their heads, as much as 500 gallons of it, and nobody knows why, or what it's for. So once people realized that sperm whales were relatively populous within sailing distance of the colonial coast, it sparked an entire industry. The whaling industry in the colonies began in the 1640s, but that was a fair bit south of here. However, just 2 years ago, in 1690, whalers started working out of the islands around Lieutenant Harbour, or rather what would eventually come to be called Lieutenant Harbour after its accidental enlistment and promotion during the War of 1774. And within 100 years, those islands became the whaling capital of the world. Until, of course, the whales ran out. But the industry was still able to flounder along until the invention of kerosene in the 1850s. Anyway, the point being, this lamp is really state-of-the-art technology around here. That's very interesting. Thank you. Let's see. This must be Delilah's bed. Looks like there's something behind it. Let's see, on second thought, messing with the contents of this box could cause some sort of nasty paradox. You decide to leave it be. A white ceramatic plate painted with a nice forest scene. Pretty. No, let's see, no witch's brew here. Maybe a witch's stew? Probably just a regular person's stew. Actually, hang on, what was... Yeah. Guess we might have a tell her. The kids are hanging around chatting... Oh. Guess we can't really do the thing. So... let's go back in history. Partham House, which has nothing particularly unusual about it except that witches live there. Most of the Partham family's possessions have been stored for cataloguing and preservation, but some notable pieces are on display here. Please do not touch. There's an old plate displayed here. This is a plate that used to be on the Parthamen's mantelpiece. It held up nicely over the last 236 years. The plaque in the plinth says, "This plate commemorates the founding of the town of Sandwich, on All Hallows Eve." How witchy can you get? You take a close look, and the plate does indeed have a date in a painted figurine around the edge. The 31st October, 1626. Okay, the plaque says this iron pot was probably for regular cooking, but we're pretty sure it was also used for making small batch potions sometimes. Let's see. Hi there. Hello, welcome to the Partham House. Please don't touch the exhibits. Excuse me, dupe. Sorry, sir, I don't just get paid to stand here and keep an eye on things. Don't actually know anything about them. Okay. Alright. Let's see, is there anything... anything interesting? No. Actually, hang on. Let's see. Going to done with the church. Playing with the other kids. He seems like a real smart cookie. Oh yes, he takes after his father. Pocket. Ah, yeah. Indeed, Clarence is gone for many days, but our boy Tom and I keep... Talk to you later. Okay. Let's see, was there something... Let's see, messing with the contents of the box probably will cause a paradox. Let's see, enter... Okay, we can't quite get through to there. No, nothing yet. Nothing we can do just yet. Okay, we might just go and... Let's see, if future stuff turns up again, this time lugging an old wooden crate. Here, take these. Huh? What's that? These what? It's a case of antique bandages. They'll come in handy, but I can't use them. I'll have to keep them so I can foist them off on another me to close the loop. You're just sticking me with a pointless errand I'll have to do later. No, dummy, you use these ones and ask Charles Wallace for a crate of old bandages that Maury left in the storeroom. That's where I got these. But didn't you get them from yourself, like I'm doing now? No, I use those. Look, just take them. Jeez, you've got a lot to learn about causality. Okay, fine, jeez. Hello, what can... Propose a shaking. I've been asked to shake up some of your merchandise. Come again? There's some mob guys who want to intimidate you for some reason, so they sent me here to shake things up, or down, something like that. Huh, well those cans of paint over there could use a good shaking. I ain't got around to it for a while. Okay, sounds good. Can't say I feel particularly intimidated though. Let's see. Okay, so shake them up. He gave all the king pants a vigorous shaking. The proprietor nods his head in thanks. Actually, let's, just for the sake of seeing. Nah. Yeah, well. What do you have for sale? Yeah, nothing really interesting. Let's see, to-do list. Uncurse the book, let's see. Roof looks to collect 3 pounds of eggs from the fishermen that live down in the sewers beneath Sit in Ocean City. Floyd at Fish and Chips wants you to find him some barbecue sauce. Okay. Well. Alright, the finite hole. Fair enough. Okay, gift shop. Yeah, let's visit the gift shop. And we got a shadow dog. Wonderful. That's the replica Sit class ring. It is indistinguishable from an actual Sit class ring unless you look very closely at the carved badges, whereupon you will see that they are not themselves wearing class rings. Let's see. Oh. Hold on. Let's see, we're not going to use these, so... Yeah, we can sell them, and we will get a... I do believe we will get a pendant. I mean, we went to school, we might as well bloody benefit from it. The soda machine appears to have been pretty comprehensively... Some mechanically savvy individual has increased the price of a soda to an exorbitant 50 meat. Adjust the price. You open the back of the machine and fiddle with the little gears and crankshaft's and such. You managed to get the price down to 30 mate. It's still way above market value, but what are you going to do? They've got a geographical monopoly. Yeah. Let's see, we are unable to go into astronomy. The Paradox Lab. Access granted if and only if this door is closed. Let's see, the laundry room is currently closed for repairs. We apologize for the inconvenience and ask that you please refrain from washing your socks in the drinking fountains. The barbecue wing. Okay. Steam tunnel access. No, we don't particularly care. Culinary science we can't go into. This fountain is hooked up to a supply of barbecue sauce instead of water. Yep. Full up. Nice. Right, that's the Physec thing. Frozen foods. Well, we can at least... Fusion chips. You wander into an empty classroom and find a blackboard covered with complex physics equations. Internalize them. You study equations until they become part of you. You'll have to remember to check that box in your next census form. Alright. Talk to him. One serving of barbecue sauce? Oh, holy cow, thank you. He takes a big sniff of the sauce. Oh, sweet and smoky, just like Dad used to make. Well, just like the machines that Dad's factory used to make. Dad's job was just making sure the rats didn't unionize. Well, enjoy. I sure will. Thanks for your help. Well, thank you for the... Well, thanks for that. So, Simon picks up a discarded newspaper. Oh hey, a news issue of Science News is out. Huh, a guy called Farnsworth has invented a new kind of radio that can send pictures. Pictures of music? That doesn't make any sense. And a famous physicist and mathematician named von Neumann published a new book about game theory. Oh, that sounds fun. It's way more boring than it sounds. Oh, there's some kind of chewing gum that you can blow bubbles with. Her mysticism increases by 1. Let's see, was there... Oh yeah, we can go in here. We've been in there. Trying to find sewer access. Let's see. Was there a sewer thing in this direction? By any chance? Let's see, it's writhing in the pile of catnip in either agony or ecstasy. You deftly avoid the flailing claws and gnashing teeth and give him a little scritch on the chin. As you do, you see his colour. It reads Sprig. New card unlocked. Sprig receive a boon. Give him a belly rub. Sprig's boon. We get muscle. Who's a good kitty? Thanks for the plant goop, and he seems too busy. Alright. Any particular sewer access somewhere around here? It does not look like it. Let's see, Rufus's lab? You walk past a phone booth, and, well, there's clearly something not right about this phone booth. I mean, the booth itself looks fine, but there's some kind of wriggling, twitching, shadowing mass inside it. Like a horrible, multi-armed monstrosity scrabbling to get free. As you're standing there watching, one of the arms manages to grab the door handle, and the shadow spills out into a sidewalk, spitting into 5 creepy little humanoid shadows. What is this, some kind of shadow fraternity prank? We fight? Shadow homunculi. Cannot take more than 5 physical damage at a time. What kind of damage do you do? Spooky. Well, we're gonna armor up. Apparently, this does not count. Oh, whoops. Well, we powered up the wrong thing. Whoopsie-daisy. Zap. They attacked my turtle. How dare they? Well, Simone's gone. And Shelby has left us too. Let's see, 3 different enemies. See, do we have a... let's see. Yep, 5 stench to all enemies. Okay, we actually won this one. Hooray! Down, shadow people! Be gone! You won. Nobody messes with telephone booths on your watch. Alexander Graham Bell would be proud. Oh, hello again. Still looking for the eggs. Good luck. Okay. Well, we can talk to Simone for a second. But until next time, my name is Burnups. I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.